Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the South Rink here at the rinks. Brady Campbell joined alongside our cameraman Wally Mitchell as we get set for our second game here on the South Rink. It's the rivalry like no other here in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. West Islip and East Islip in junior varsity hockey. Well, both these teams have each played 2 games so far this season. The Lions, the home team tonight, they fell 8-5 against Connecticut-Sayville last time out back on the 22nd of September. But it was a decent comeback in the third period for West Islip. They were down by 3, and they got back to within 1 before the Thunderbirds put the game away. Meanwhile, though, Jake Chinnis had 2 goals, 2 assists in that game. Lucas Dos Santos had a goal and 2 assists as well, and that was Anthony Costa getting the start. The Chiefs, on the other hand, the defending regular season champions, 2-0-0. Their last game, a 4-2 win against Ward Melville back this past Monday on the 29th of September. Leading the way with 2 goals was Luke LaRue. Kyle Kearney had a goal and an assist as well. 2 assists for Justin Bogorowski. Joseph Sasso has started both games thus far. We'll see if he gets the nod today. He's 2-0-0 with a 2.50 goals against. Both teams conclude warm-ups. We'll be back for the starting goalies and puck drop here momentarily on LI Sports Network. Welcome back to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League on LI Sports Network. West Islip and East Islip set to do battle. Look at the starting goalies for West Islip. It will be number 30, Michael Elko, coming over from St. Anthony's. He's 1-0-0 and a 1.00 goals against average. As we get a look down the other end, it's a little difficult to see the East Islip numbers, but we'll have that for you momentarily as he takes a dumping right off the face-off and gets the cover. That is indeed number 20, Joseph Sasso. As we mentioned, he's 2-0-0 at 2.50 save percentage coming into this game. So it is the Lions, of course, again in the home white, going left to right. And the Chiefs wearing the road black unis tonight. It is October. They have the pink socks for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Pink pads as well for Sasso, pink stick tape. As we just flipped the calendar to October. Chiefs cleared it here, but it's played right back in the attacking zone by James Espedi. Espedi, the leading point getter so far for the Lions. 3 goals, 4 assists already coming into this game. Back the other way, though, Andrew Lemaire. Had a goal last time out, sticks it into the corner. Puck gets past Sursic. Kai Kelly comes over to hold it in. Taken away, though, and chipped right back out. And down the ice by Anderson Brown. No icing. And hustling to it. First one on it was Joseph Sulos. His pass, though, taken away. And he reverses back to it. Pass picked off by Emmett Reynolds for the moment. Puck back to the point. Shot doesn't make it through. And the Chiefs will clear it back out to center. That one fired in from a long ways, goes wide. Settling the puck down, Christopher Blaszczuk, his pass of the puck out of reach. Joseph Sursic. Colin Inga, who comes into this game leading the Chiefs in points with 4 goals and 1 assist so far in the first 2 games. Number 45 has it. Inga, Bogorowski to his left, drops it to him quick, one-timer, save made by Elko. Lemaire holds it in. Blaszczuk puts it deeper. Lela takes a check. Blast shot from a tough angle. Stopped and held by Elko. This should be a goaltending duel tonight. Elko, one of the better goalies, coming over from St. Anthony's, and Sasso, of course, had a phenomenal year last year with East Islip. And Blashchuk will take the draw against Sulos. Jeremy Sinclair, number 92, couldn't reach that one. It gets played in deeper, however, getting to it for West Islip will be Ryan Bonkov. Puck, though, will bounce back out to center. Played ahead. Bonkov comes back in, drops it to Sulos. Always dangerous. Centers it. Bonkov scores! A quick one for the Lions, and they take the 1-0 lead. A little give and go action here. As Bonkov passes it to Sulos, you'll watch him on the right of your screen. Sulos couldn't do much, just backhands it towards the goal, and Bonkov able to steer it 5-hole. So just 2.5 in. We have our game's first goal. Here's Friesen. Puts it in deep. Gets after it. Taken back by Sulos. He's being watched the whole way by Brian Friesen, who holds it in, flips it towards the goal. Puck knocked down. LaRue gets to it. His shot goes high off the glass. Comes to the near side. Bruzo puts it down to the corner. And getting to it once again is Jake Chinnis. Well, he couldn't clear. This time Sinclair will deflect it out. Friesen gets on it. Goes across to Matthew Friesen, number 7. Brian is number 11. Here's Matthew. Comes in to the high slot. Glove save, Elko. .11:34 left, first period of play. About a minute ago, the Lions opened the scoring on the goal for Bonkov. His first here as a Lion. Starting in is Reynolds. Knocked off the stick by Jablonski. Centers off the stick of Elko, and the follow-up try stopped with the right pad. Puck cleared, deflected, no icing. Out of his net, Sasso to keep it moving. Blashchuk will take it behind the net, curls back, avoiding the checks of Jake Michelanda. Sursik. Oh, takes a big collision, took the worst of it there as he collided with Anderson Brown. Meanwhile, Lemaire took the puck and was stopped in tight. Hoffman couldn't reach it. Kelly on goal, glove save, Elko. Elko, not an easy goalie to beat. He's been under siege more so far early than his opponent, Joseph Sasso, down the other end, but one of the few chances Sasso saw beat him on the deflection in front by Ryan Bonkov. Bogorowski stumbled down, nearly took out the goalie Elko. The referee blows the play dead. Looks like the net may have been knocked off ever so slightly. That'll force the face-off outside the West Islip zone. They win the draw back to the Lions, and they start ahead. Jablonski track, shoots, blocker, save, Sasso. Chuck delivered in the corner. Boy, this Lions team from a year ago. 1-1, and they brought the physicality here against their opponents, East Islip, their rival. Juliana Hoffman helped to take that one away from Lemaire. And now getting on Jablonski, goes cross ice. Ryan Bonkov returned to him from Jablonski. Bonkov over the line as Jablonski loads up, got the slapper on goal. It was stopped by Sasso. Bogorowski put a shoulder into him as he let it go. Still got a lot on it. This time he puts it up into the ceiling and out of play. 9:30 remaining in this fast-paced start between West Islip and East Islip. Still a 1-0 lead. For the Lions. Friesen. Matthew, that is. Last shot. Left it for LaRue, who's checked off his stick. In to help Bruzo. And then a giveaway from East Islip. Fanning on the pass, however, was Lucas DeSantos. Blaschuk skates it out. Pressure here from the Lions. Randazzo in to help. Back to the point. Shot from Minervini. Deflects wide off the stick of Salvatore Randazzo. And they go up top. Leonard Minervini diving down to block. That one was Bruzo. Pops back to his feet. Randazzo tried to center, looking for Dos Santos. Couldn't get it through. Espetti flipped towards the front. Bouncing puck. Hammered wide by Espetti. Bouncing puck towards the net. In tight, steering it on was Randazzo. He was stopped. Espetti back to it. At the half wall, turns, tried to throw it back door, it deflects in. Looks like Espetti will get credit for this one. And Dos Santos wide open, tried to get it to him for the tap in, but he'll take it. It's 2-0 Lions. Get another look at the play here. You see the back door, no one picks up Dos Santos. Well, it hits one of the Chiefs on the way there and changes direction on Sasso, who got a piece of it, but it just snuck through him. What a start here for West Islip. East Islip trying to get one back right in front, and the shot fanned on by Kyle Kearney. Kelly banks it ahead. It gets by Espetti. Kearney flips it on for Sursic, who was in a collision. Lemaire backhands one towards the goal and wide. Plenty of time here for Ryan Bonkov. Checked off his stick though right at the blue line. Lemaire lost it. Chinnis tried to play it ahead, take away Lemaire. Brown stepped up on him, took the hands right out of the stick right out of the hands of Lemaire. Kelly at the left point. Takes a shot. It got through. Stopped by Elko. Strong work here from the Chiefs. Kelly will just steer it behind the goal. Gets past Kearney, though, and Bonkov is the first one on it. Plays it ahead. Skated on by Espetti. Espetti into the attacking zone. Checked by Harrison. Espetti falls down to the ice. East Islip to the point, held in by Jablonski for a moment. And then he brought it back out. He'll skate it all the way back behind his own goal. Well, his forwards complete a change. Now tries to stretch it out. It was deflected in by Sulos. If he could have settled that, could have been an odd man rush. He takes the pass away from Sasso, tries to center, could not. Puck held in though, and a shot from the point deflects wide. Harrison. Tried to move it ahead, could not. Sulos backhands it towards the front. Angled wide off a Chief stick. Comes all the way around Minervini, keeps it away from Sursic. Kelly up the boards. Held in at the corner, now pops out to Sursic, who has room to skate. Here's Lemaire on the drop pass. Lemaire, great stick, Minervini. Off the bench, though, a takeaway. Backhand try, and just fighting that off was Elko. Blaschuk. A lot of skill for both these sides. Christopher Blaszczuk, certainly one of them. Cross ice pass, takeaway. Fresh off a change for East Islip, however, Sinclair back in. 5.5 left in the period. He puts it wide. Bouncing puck, couldn't be settled by Jablonski. Inga couldn't bring it with him. Gets knocked to the ice, followed up by Blaszczuk. Working 1-on-2, and he got drilled. Draws a penalty. And the first power play goes to East Islip. That will be Bonkov to the box. And it is a roughing call. So down 2 here, early in the hockey game. In the latter stages of the first, the official call is actually head contact here for Bonkov, so believe we're going to see another Lion join him in the box because that is a form of a misconduct, and Michelanda will slide over from the bench into the boxes. It will only be a 2-minute power play for East Islip with a chance to get back within 1, though. A pass stolen. Jablonski, short-handed, weaves inside out. Turns and fires. Blocker save by Sasso. So head contact in the 10-minute misconduct. The penalty is being served by Jake Michelanda. Frysom tries to center. No one home, but it pops out to the slot. LeMaire couldn't shoot. Swings it back door. Picked up by Kearney. Goes up top. Frysom in, shoots, deflected, save Elko, and he dives on the rebound. Certainly going to take a lot to get the puck past number 30 between the pipes. The better goalies here in the JV division, and there are a lot of good ones. So West Islip wins the faceoff and clears it down. We're halfway through the penalty. Sasso will try to do himself. It got knocked down. Tough angle try. He scrambles back in the net to make the save, and the rebound, bouncing puck, chipped high. That was Randazzo with the steal, and then the follow-up from Sulos went high. So second time Sasso came out of his net and had a pass stolen. Here's Blaszczuk back in. He's being checked by Sulos. Jablonski, time, room, clears it. Three and a half left in the period, just 20 left on the power play. Bogorowski. Lost it. Kearney follows it up. Tries to get around Jablonski. Bodying him off the puck. Pops out to Inga. Inga has a man. Drops it off and unable to settle it. That time was Luke Bruzzo. To the point. Back to 5 aside. Chipped out. Nearly a breakaway. Jablonski had a stick tied up behind him, however. But the Lions with a big kill go back to work. Centering pass never made it anywhere. Bogorowski around the cage, taken back by Chinnis. Steers one towards the net, and he'll head off. Banked back out. Hoffman fresh off the bench, waiting for it. Chiefs make a change. It's put back in deep. Emmett Reynolds will get there. Reynolds held in. A slap shot goes wide. Held in again by the Lions. Chance from the slot. That'll miss. Shot coming from Michelanda that time. Bouncing puck to the bottom of the circle. It's not too far from the crease. Steered away. Hoffman at the half wall. Drops it off. Nice move at the line by Jablonski. Dealing with two Chiefs, though. Just backhanded towards the slot. Bogorowski in to take it. Inga chips it around 1. Now Inga off to the races. Inga lost it. Bogorowski follows it up. Tried to return it to Inga. Fanned on it. Still got it through to him. Inga, Elko way out of his cage. Gives him nothing. A minute 49 left as the Lions fans saluting their goaltender. Be a face-off here to the right of Elko. Lemaire steps in, shoots, and he's got that one as well. There's traffic in front. He's able to pick it up, however. And Sasso is heading towards the open door near his locker room. It looks like he may have changed his stick. So Sasso has a new stick. He's back in his crease, and we're ready to play hockey again. Hoffman to the blue line and out. And Harrison brought it back in. We got the whistle. Faceoff will be just outside the West Islip zone here. And they win it. Banked back out. This will be Justin Lemaire on it. Swings it around the boards. Andrew Lemaire will chase after it. Gets there at the same time as Brown. Look out, Sursic all alone in front. Pass was a bit behind him. Couldn't get the backhand on it. Justin Lemaire holds it in. A minute 15 remaining. Sursic, rolling puck, draws the tripping call. Lemaire turns and shoots. It goes wide. 1 minute left in the period as West Islip will get the touch. And we'll have a power play for East Islip. So we have Bonkov still in the box, serving his penalty for at least the rest of this period. And Leonard Minervini will go for tripping. East Islip looking for a crucial goal to swing some momentum here at the end of the first. Comes all the way around to the near side for Lemaire. Puts it in deeper. Clearing attempt fanned on. Andrew Lemaire stole it. Tried to stuff it. Elko dives and gets it. $18 gone on the penalty. 43.9 left here in the period. Elko, a very aggressive goaltender as well. He'll come out towards the top of the crease. He aggressively as well will try to dive on the puck as we saw there and seen so far here in this first period. But he knows where his net is, which is always important for a very aggressive goaltender. And this puck will come back out to center. Matthew Frysum over the line. Lemaire behind him. Frysum behind the net. Goes up top with it. Kearney all the way across. Lemaire. Justin Lemaire step shoots. Knocked down. Plaschuk on goal. Looking over his shoulder is Elko, but he's got it. .6 left in the period. Elko retrieving something from inside his net. Not the puck. Have not seen that in his net just yet here late in the first. Face-off win, but then the takeaway for East Islip. Kearney couldn't steer it on goal. Good defense that time by Espedi. Allowed Sulos to bring it up the ice. He's checked, though, right in front of the East Islip bench. Just 5 left in the period. Bouncing puck. Sasso had a little bit of trouble with it, but knocked it to the corner. They'll do it for the first. It'll be 58 seconds of power play time for the Chiefs to start the second, who find themselves down 2-0. A solid period for the Lions. Strong play between the pipes for Michael Elko, though we expect nothing less. Ryan Bonkov from Sulo St. Sinclair and James Espedi have the Lions out to a 2-0 lead. We'll take a quick break and be back for the second period. You are tuned into the Suffolk County High School Hockey League here on the LI Sports Network. Well, it's been the Michael Elko show so far here in that first period, helped out by a couple goals as well, and the West Islip Lions are out to a 2-0 lead. Still have about half a power play to kill off, however, for East Islip. You start the period 5-on-4 after a tripping call against Leonard Minervini. And they win the faceoff. Kearney, LeMaire will return it to him. Ryan Bonkov got the scoring start, and then James Espetti had a little bit of luck go his way on the bouncing puck as Justin LeMaire shot. I believe Elko got a piece. Friesen. Down for Blashchuk. Blashchuk shoots. Big rebound. Cleared to the point. Not out. Friesen holds it in. LeMaire puts it to the corner. 25 left on the penalty. Justin to Andrew. Now back up to Matthew Friesen. Step shoots. Blocked. And out to center. And this will be a short-handed break. Jablonski. Espetti with him. Trying to catch him. Kearney. Jablonski scores! Short-handed goal. All Lions right now. Here to start the second period. Last thing the Chiefs wanted. The shot block. Partial 2-on-0. Good job there by Espetti. Running a little bit of borderline legal interference. Allowing Jablonski to take it all the way and just outweighted Sasso, who played that one pretty well. But Jablonski able to slide it by him. So 3-0 here. Final seconds tick off. We're back to 5 aside. West Islip with a more than successful kill that time. Here he comes again. It's knocked off his stick and back out to center. Sulos will take it back. And Alex Jablonski take his time. Lifts it to the blue line. Glove down by Luke LaRue. Goes behind with him. The puck played in deep, deflected on. Here's Elko. Elko banks it off his stanchion. And down the ice, Reynolds holds it in. And puck kicked by Jablonski right through the slot. Sursic will get to it. He couldn't clear. Comes out to the point. Kai Kelly holds it in. Shot deflects and goes wide. Jablonski gets to it. Leaves it for Sulos. Goes hard around. Kelly is waiting for it. He gets there. Kelly towards the goal through traffic, swallowed up by Elko. Face off to the right. Knew this would be no easy task to put a few behind newly acquired goalie, if you will, Michael Elko, but not that Joseph Sasso has done poorly. Obviously, the last one a breakaway, the second one, not much you could do about that, trying to track the puck, pinballing around. But credit to this West Islip team against the top team of last season until, of course, they fell to Smithtown Hauppauge in the championship. This puck held in, meanwhile. Lions looking for more through traffic. Good left pad saves Sasso. He holds on. Hoffman was parked in front. Lela took the shot. And Michelanda will take the faceoff against Blashchuk. And we'll do it again. False start by the linesman. Harrison run into by Lela, but Lela was the one that lost his footing. Harrison able to dig it free from the corner. Stretch pass, though, comes all the way down. And fired right back where it came from by Minervini. That'll be an icing. 12:07 left here early in this second period. Still a long ways to go. Neither team has really, I'd say, controlled the game, despite what the score may show. Michael Elko has just been that good so far. Lemaire holds it in, puts it down. Blashchuk couldn't reach it. Inga will get there, down to Blashchuk. Tries to sweep it back to Inga. And Jablonski lifts his stick, leaves it for Hoffman, return to him. Jablonski already with one, dips the shoulder, takes it behind the net. Sasso tied up, scrambles back into his crease. Goes up top, Brown fanned on the shot. Blashchuk for Inga, returns it to him. Christopher Blashchuk had it checked off his stick. Lella trying to clear, stepping up Harrison. It's cleared down the ice. This will be another icing against West Islip. $11:20 remaining in the period. One back to Sursic, tried to return it to Kearney, could not, held in. Kelly, no, it hopped his stick, and he has to hustle back. Here comes Sinclair, Sulos driving, and great job by Kelly as he blocked the pass. Kearney skates it out, sweeps it to Andrew Lemaire. Lemaire fanned on the shot. Maybe he was trying to do that, now plays it back behind the net. Sursic sweeps it towards the front, picked off. And Jablonski will curl back with it. Looking for the home run pass. It hopped the stick of Sulos wide of the goal and icing. Nothing lead for West Islip. Trying to make it stand up. East Islip with plenty of pressure here in the second. Had a power play as well that ended in -1 for them. LaRue back in to Blashchuk. Takes it around, trying the center, is picked off by Leonard Palmieri, and he gets it ahead for Sinclair. Good battle by Friesen. Minervini's pass deflects back. Getting on it, Chinnis. He's turned back around. Sulos chips it on. Could be a 2-on-1. Friesen wins that race, though, ahead of Sinclair. Delayed offside. Matthew Friesen leaves it for Blashchuk. Bogorowski will set a pick there as Blashchuk throws it in. Stick save Elko. Brian Friesen digs in, leaves it. LaRue. Blashchuk going towards the goal. Centering pass, no one in that particular spot. It's cleared out. Sinclair will try and get to it, but this will be another icing. Faceoff will come back down near Elko. East Islip just looking to get on the board here. Be amazed what could happen if they could just get one past Elko. It's got to be a frustrating first half to this hockey game. Harrison fanned on the pass. Espetti takes it. Harrison picks up his stick. Lemaire stripped Espetti of the puck. Inga forces it out to center, but takes a hit from Brown. Jablonski. His pass gets deflected, and Lemaire will get back to it. On for Inga. Tried to cut back on Espetti. It hit his skate. That's Bruzo. Leaves it for Harrison. Kearney put it on the wrong side of Inga. And it's taken away. Lemaire with a big hit. That'll get penalized as he knocked Espetti down. Interference the call. Into the power play go the Lions. With a 3-0 lead, a chance to make this hill an even higher climb. Spetty will take the draw here against Blaschuk. Goes to the corner. Up the boards. Waiting for it was DeSantos. Plays it down the wall. Reynolds gets to it first. Swings it all the way around. Brown keeps it in. Puts it into the Lion bench. Minute 46 left on the penalty. Big hit by DeSantos on Kelly allows Espetti to pick up the loose puck. Centering pass picked off Blaschuk. Couldn't get it out. Jablonski, close play. One linesman said good. The other will blow it dead for offside. That was very close. So he stick handled it right towards the back of that blue line. And East Islip catches a bit of a break perhaps there. And they win the ensuing draw and get it all the way down. Skated back ahead by Chinnis. Chinnis with the fake. Stick lifted by Brian Freysom, but he takes it all the way around. Jablonski holds this one in. Shoots. Glanced off the glove of Sasso. Chinnis. Andrew Lemaire knocked in that keeping attempt and brought it back out halfway through the penalty. Chinnis takes a bump, sweeps it ahead. Drop pass from Randazzo for Jablonski. Tries to chip it back to him. In tight. Sasso the save. Made a big save on the rebound as well. Sasso making his patented big saves, keeping this game where it's at for now. On the flip pass, and Randazzo able to locate and pick it up. And this looked like possibly a for sure goal there for Dos Santos, and he was denied. .49 left on the penalty. And East Islip wins the draw, clears it all the way down. Elko puts his arm up for a moment, then recognizes he has to play the puck on the penalty. Puck comes across for Palmieri, stretches it on for Chinnis. Half a minute left, Chinnis tried to sweep it towards the front. Deflected, and Harrison takes it and sticks it back in the Lion end. Jablonski. Blaschuk flagged it down for a moment, but couldn't reach it. Sulos. Joe Sulos takes a bump as this penalty set to expire, and East Islip starting to ramp up the physicality themselves, and that a bit too physical as Sinclair got hit up high. Elbowing's going to be the call, I believe, against Blaschuk as soon as the power play expired. Back to the power play. Goes West Islip. And that's Bogorowski, my apologies. 76, not 16. So another face-off. And another power play. Just mere seconds after they killed off that first one. Having to spend... I guess what they would hope is the full 2 minutes, of course, down the man, but 6:15 left here in the second period. Still a lot of hockey to be played, but time certainly not on their side, down 3. And having to kill back-to-back penalties. Chinnis, shot goes wide. No one home at the right point, and it will come all the way back out to the neutral zone. Sulos to Jablonski. Now on to Chinnis. Brings it over the line, has some time, looking over his options. Tried to play down low. Sinclair in tight. Save! That one wouldn't go either. This is the Joseph Sasso we know. Pass across. Shot off the glass. Oh, this game could be at least 4-0 right now on these last two power plays. Saucer pass down low. Jablonski cuts right to the slot. Whistled it wide. Sasso may have gotten the piece. Steered back on goal. He'll cover it up. Not sure if he got this second one or not. What an effort, though, as no one picks up Sinclair. And that's Palmieri. Fanned on it a bit. Still got it towards the goal. And Sasso gets his glove on it to keep this game 3-0. Jablonski couldn't quite hold it in. Delayed offside. They'll get the whistle and see where they put this face off. We'll bring it back to center ice here. And this is Dos Santos who plays it back. 25 left on the penalty. Chinnis sidesteps two defenders and then he's taken down in 17 seconds of 5-on-3 hockey for West Islip. Inga will go for tripping. This is the last thing that East Islip wants. Back-to-back penalties, and then before this second penalty even ends, make it 3 straight. Not much time of 5-on-3 for West Islip, but at the very least, keeping the puck deep in East Islip zone. Shot. Didn't make it through. Kelly gets to it, gets it past Chinnis, and back out. That'll do it for penalty number 1, or number 2 in the last few minutes. Bogorowski out of the box. We're back to 5-on-4. 4:15 left. Jablonski will leave it for Chinnis. Brings it all the way back into his own end. Now sweeps it in. Chinnis, inside out move. Backhand try, goes wide. Picks up his own rebound, though, off the end boards. Goes up top. A return feed from Randazzo, and Chinnis puts it in deep, but it's taken back by the Chiefs, and they clear it. Elko hasn't been all that busy the last few minutes. The only thing he's had to do was take the puck away, but that could change. Kearney, the steal, tried to center. That one ended up on goal. And the Lord Elko steers it away. Kearney's wrap try stopped as well. That almost played out exactly like the second goal for West Islip back in the first period. Elko was able to keep it out, though. 40 seconds left on this penalty. This is Michelanda. Michelanda looking for the toe drag. Couldn't get past Friesen. Sweeps it, though, towards the front. It was just out of the reach of Lela. And Justin Lemaire will make no mistake of that one. Time for really just one last rush here for the Lions on this power play. 15 seconds left on it. Jablonski over the line. Jablonski holds it with 5. Fakes, now throws it to an open spot. We're back to 5 aside. Minervini goes down low. Swung around the boards and all the way back out. So crucial set of kills there for East Islip, keeping this game where it's at. We'll look to try and get on the board here late in the second. That's just 2:20 left in it. Friesen on for Kearney. Goes back to Friesen, delayed offside. Lions will touch up. Friesen leaves it to Kearney. Kearney over the line, knifes his way through. Kearney in, scores! What an effort from Kyle Kearney. He gets East Islip on the board. retrieves that puck in neutral ice. 1-on-4, no problem. Tough one for Elko there as he roofs it over the glove. With 2:04 left here in the second. A little bit of life for the Chiefs. Inga brings it right back in. Takes that shot. No easy stop. They score on the rebound. The leading goal scorer, Colin Inga. It's 3-2. Right off the face-off. Elko picks this one up through a screen. Trying to dive on the rebound, and Inga beats him to the punch. 2 goals in 10 seconds. It is a 3-2 game. What a turn of events. Inga brings it back in. Gets around one, sweeps it towards the goal. Blashchuk couldn't angle it in front. Lemaire tries to bring it back in. Lemaire with the check. Wins the puck battle. Inga stayed out, and the rebound was fanned on by Bruzo. Oh, that close for the Chiefs. Back in Sulos. Save Sasso. Inga thought he had it too on that first attempt. Giveaway, meanwhile, Chinnis tries to stuff it. Sasso the save. A wrap try, and Harrison may have gotten away with a trip there, but he makes the play. Inga with Bruzo, working on Sulos. Inga, and Sulos got his stick on it and puts it into the netting. Everyone catch their breath. 52.4 left in the period. What a play by Lemaire. Inga looks like it hit the post. And then Bruzo fanned on the open net try. Inga put one arm in the air, thought he had his second goal in less than a minute to tie the game. Because it did get past. Elko is that shot right off the draw. Backhand try went wide. Towards the goal, deflected, save made. Suddenly Elko under siege to close out this period. Kearney holds it in. Then gave it away. Sinclair stumbled down. Here's Chinnis. Chinnis drives in. Fanned on the shot. Stayed with it. Half a minute left in the period. Sinclair fanned on the shot. Reynolds puts it around him. He wins the foot race with Blashchuk. Slides it through. It was tapped wide. Back in front. Score! What an ending to the second. East Islip ties it. Blashchuk fans on it. This is going to be Luke LaRue on the backhand right here. Just under the pad of Elko. And there's still 14.1 left. Everyone buckle their seatbelts one more time. A wild second period that has seen 4 total goals. 10 left. Picked off Chinnis. Does he have one more left? Chinnis takes it to the outside. Sulos couldn't bury it. The net gets knocked off with 0.9 left. And through all of this chaos, West Islip has had their chances as well, including that one. We'll have one last face-off with 0.9 left. Goal unlikely here. And there won't be. End of the second. Everyone, catch your breath. 2-0 coming in. Jablonski shorthanded makes it 3-0. And then 3 goals for East Islip in the final 2:04. Kearney, Inga, and then LaRue from Reynolds. We're all tied. Third period on the way next here on LI Sports Network with the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Well, we're back for the third on LI Sports Network. After that wild second period, wild ending to the second period. If you're just joining us, it's 2-0 West Islip after one. Ryan Bonkov, James Espetti with the goals. Alex Jablonski scored a shorthanded goal to put them up 3-0. East Islip getting frustrated, took 3 straight penalties, the second 2 of which overlapped for 17 seconds, and they killed off all 3. And then finally got on the board with 2:04 left and proceed to put 2 more with 1:54 and 14 seconds left in the period to tie the game. And that is where we are coming into the third. Michael Elko stops that shot. Both goalies have played outstanding, by the way. This could be about a 5-4 game by now, at least if not for them. Blashchuk centers, picked off Chinnis. So strap in and enjoy this third period. Chinnis couldn't get through Matthew Frysum. Blashchuk lost the handle. Take away. And Andrew Lemaire will clear. Back in Jablonski. Sweeps it down low. Dos Santos on goal, and it's covered by Joseph Sasso. He was very busy in that second period. Not to mention the first of those 2 goals came within 10 seconds of each other, and then East Islip had about 2 more sequences where they had a couple wide open nets that they just couldn't get to go before they finally broke through and tied it. Here's Inga. Inga with a step. He has one thought. He had a second. He takes the shot. Save made. Elko. The rebound's under him, and he gets the whistle. East Islip, I'd say the overall's the favorite, of course, being the top regular season team last year, 2-0 this year. West Islip last year, not all that great. But this year, certainly, West Islip 1-1 has been better, and we knew this would be a very good game. I guess you would still call it a potential upset here if West Islip could get the victory, but let the opportunity slip away to them to this point late in the second. Colin Inga, I mean, he's always a great player, but he looks like a different player out there since East Islip was finally able to break through on the score sheet. Chip back out to center here by the Lions in the form of Jake Michelanda. Bruzo left it. Harrison gets to it. Harrison trying the center is blocked. Defenseman stays with it. Centers it. Tierney in tight, and it's stopped by Elko. Elko able to find it. Both teams' fans very appreciative of their team's performances so far. What a game this has been. Faceoff will be to the right of Michael Elko. Back to the point it comes. Kelly holds it in, takes a shot, knocked down, still loose. It slides in on Elko, and he'll cover. Still 12 and a half left here in period number 3. Face off, comes to Bogorowski at the half wall, tried to center, picked off by Michelanda. Kelly steps up and pinches and gets it around Hoffman to hold it in. Blaszczuk shot towards the goal is blocked. Reynolds with the steal, throws it towards the goal. Pinballs around, cleared away from the net. Kelly steps up again to hold it in. Towards the goal, deflected off the apron by Bogorowski. Blaszczuk gets on it. Blaszczuk sweeps it towards the goal. LaRue deflected it. Perhaps getting a piece was Elko, and then it slides back under him. And he has to be careful about that, but he'll cover. You could certainly see East Islip has gotten their legs here in this third period. Blaszczuk on goal, save Elko, keeps the rebound away from LaRue. And the face-off once again. One back to Friesen, takes the shot, swallowed up by Elko. Under fire to start period number 3. Keeping the game tied. So we'll do it again from the same spot. Blaszczuk, then good with the face-off. Friesen got the shot through, right pad save. Brian held it in for a moment. Takeaway Sinclair, couldn't catch up to it. Friesen clears. Bogorowski popped off his stick. And getting back on it, Bonkov, who we haven't really seen much of since his penalty expired. Of course, he had a penalty in the second. Head contact where he had to serve a 10-minute misconduct as well. Him and Blaszczuk stumbled down over each other. Excuse me, that was Blaszczuk and Chinnis. Sinclair to the point, held in. Friesen gave it away, back to Sinclair, and he'll skate it out. Gets by Friesen as well. LaRue on the back check, though, stifled him at the blue line. Friesen will flip it out. And Bonkov will get to it. Both teams making changes. This could be an icing. It will not be. As, like I said, both teams were in changes, making changes. A takeaway. Chinnis steps up, sweeps it towards the goal, picked off. Friesen will skate it out. He'll skate it in. Lost the handle, trying to stay with it, does, and gets the shot in. Save Elko. Sursic trying to center, could not. Blocked off by Dos Santos, wraps it around. Lemaire holds it in. Lemaire towards the goal, save, may rebound, doesn't go. That was Kearney on the follow-up try. Meanwhile, outlet pass gets by Bonkov all the way down. No icing. Lemaire keeps it away from him. Harrison nearly gave it away. Dos Santos got a stick on it. Comes back out to center. Chinnis chips it ahead. 10 minutes remaining. Andrew Lemaire. Oh, if he got by Randazzo, he was gone. Randazzo with a good stick at the line. Up and down we go. Espetti at the red line. And it knocked off his stick. Defense and a change. Lemaire couldn't handle it, and Espetti was able to get back. Lemaire was gone if he could handle that puck cleanly. Heads up play, Espetti. Meanwhile, Jablonski moving in. Couldn't get it to go. The puck is still loose. Draws a penalty. Probably a necessary one. Sasso able to hold that one out in the crease meanwhile. Had some help. The refs come together. 9:20 remaining. Jablonski ready as a shorthanded goal, and it looks like interference is the call. Do we have a penalty shot? I believe we might. We will. Penalty shot here for West Islip to take the lead with 9.5 remaining. It'll be Alex Jablonski, like I said, already a short-handed goal tonight. Here we go. Number 20 in white, moving in on Sasso. Jablonski in. Jablonski scores! Just able to sneak it past Sasso. And West Islip restores the lead. Similar to his short-handed goal, he outweighted Sasso. Sasso nearly kept that one out, but he was able to stuff it. And all the momentum towards East Islip now. We'll see if they can respond after giving up that goal. Inga working right back in, down the slot. Same rebound, kept away by Elko. Reynolds for Inga. Cleared down the ice. And this will not be an icing. It died. 9 minutes remaining. Stretch pass picked off by Randazzo. He puts it in deep. Reynolds gets to it. Stretch pass Inga. Goes back off the stick of Blaschuk. Jablonski now 2 goals tonight as the go-ahead goal. Inga kept him moving. Jablonski fires it down from the wrong side of the red. That'll be an icing. So face-off will come back in the West Islip zone after that penalty shot goal. East Islip with more chances. And Blaschuk another face-off win. Frysum shot blocked. And it's shipped out to center. And numbers, Randazzo trying to get by Frysum as Espetti going to the goal. Put it behind him. Dos Santos. Stays with it. Tries to center, off a stick. And here's Colin Inga. Expecting to see him on the ice a lot here in these final few minutes. Bouncing puck, Jablonski kept it away. Espetti off the glass and out. No icing, it's a foot race. Sasso comes out of his goal. He's got to be careful. He's had 2 close calls, but ahead to Frysum. Numbers for the Chiefs. Frysum left it to Kearney. Kearney left it behind. Blaschuk follows it up. Blocked. Blocked by Loa. And he's able to move it. Michelanda left it behind. Bogorowski takes a hit penalty upcoming against the Lions. The physicality was picking up. It's a roughing call. Just past the halfway point of the third. Looks like it's against Jack Lella. And boy, we still have plenty of time, and East Islip has had their chances. But obviously this in some ways does feel like a must score for East Islip. They have not capitalized on the man-up opportunities tonight. A lot of the momentum has been in their favor, though. Kearney's going to have to take the draw because Blaschuk just came out of the ice too late. And it comes back to Frysum. Takes the shot, deflects just wide. Lemaire tries to backhand it through. Sinclair stole it. Trying to get it through Justin Lemaire. Could not. Follow-up try. Fired down the ice by Jablonski. Here's Frysum. Over the line. Matthew Frysum. Curls back on Sulos. Plays it past Kearney. 2-on-1. Short-handed again. Jablonski with Sinclair. Jablonski goes wide. Sasso may have gotten the piece. Sinclair sweeps it right through the crease. Well, he takes it away, but gave it up to Kearney, but it hopped his stick. Back to Bonkov, a minute left on the penalty. West Islip just playing keep away here. Kelly, though, takes it away, dumps it in, delayed offside. East Islip touches up, and once again, Bonkov in no particular hurry. And hit Lemaire, though. Sinclair fell. Blaschuk towards the goal wide. Kearney on it. Kearney, oh, it went right through Blaschuk, who was in the slot. There were people in front of him, and somehow that still got through to him, but got by him. Kelly with just half a minute left on the penalty. Lemaire wasn't looking as the pass came to him. It got by him. And Sinclair puts it right back in the corner, and really only time for one more rush here for the Chiefs. 10 seconds left on the penalty. Blaschuk skates it ahead. Fires it off Jablonski and into the corner. Hard around. Brian Friesen waiting for it. Holds it in. Back to 5 aside. Goes down to Blaschuk. Blaschuk turning to the circle. Tries to feed it towards the front. Stays with it. Shot blocked by Sulos, who gets it out to Bonkov, and Kelly kept him from taking it in alone. Deflected back out. And into the zone. Lemaire heads after it. 5 minutes remaining. Lemaire's pass off of Jablonski. Lemaire back on it. Jablonski gets it by Kelly. Bonkov with Sinclair. Potential 2-on-1. Turns into a 2-on-2. Bonkov stopped by Sasso. As the pass got through, his backhand try denied. 4:33 remaining. In a game that has pretty much seen it all. Timely goal scoring, spectacular goaltending. Probably a bit too many penalties for the refs, or excuse me, the coach's liking, and maybe the refs' liking, as that shot right out the draw was fanned on, and now Colin Inga back in. Curls back, lost it. Cleared back out to center. Lemaire gets to it. Coming up next, we have St. Anthony's Black against Connecticut-Sayville JV. Not sure if I'm going to have a voice left after this game. What a wild one it's been. Inga. Bogorowski with him. Bogorowski flicks it on goal. It's covered and held by Elko. .3:59 on the clock. Inga back. Friesen wide. Inga wins another puck battle. Tries to swing it towards the front. Only white jerseys there. Espetti, though, having some trouble with it. It does come back out. And Dos Santos gets the center red. Puts it in on goal. Steered away. Friesen banks it ahead. Brian to Matthew, now on to Colin Inga. Deflected by Bogorowski, taken back by Alex Jablonski. In no hurry, takes it behind his net. Now picking up steam. Jablonski through the neutral zone, into the attacking end, gets by another and ran through Brian Friesen on his way to pick it up in the corner. Sharp angle try. Bouncing around, Espetti couldn't get to it, and it's cleared back out. Bogorowski. Jablonski gets back, but Bogorowski stays with it over the line. Defended there by Randazzo. And it comes all the way back down, under 3 minutes remaining. Friesen wraps it into the corner. Reynolds will get there. He fanned on it, though, and then stumbled. Jablonski couldn't clear. Kearney went down with it. Reynolds, the defenseman behind the net. Puck pinballing around. Jablonski to the point, not out. Friesen into the skates of Reynolds, who goes down. Jablonski now has time and fires it out Off the stick of Frysum. 2:15 left. Got to keep an eye on Sasso here. Reynolds stumbles down again right as he received the pass, lost his stick. And look out here. Michelanda slips through, picks it back up, took a hit, gave the puck up. Potential numbers here for East Islip. An errant pass, though. Comes all the way through, and then West Islip trying to stretch it down the ice. Back and forth. Frysum. Stretch pass, Lemaire just onside. Kearney steps in. Shot muffled wide. Lemaire. At the hash marks is Sasso. Kelly holds it in. Reynolds towards the goal wide. East Islip, some of them just look like they've run out of steam here. Kelly able to hold it in and puts it back in the corner. 80 seconds remaining. Hoffman trying to clear. Not out. Kelly towards the goal and wide. Reynolds at the half wall to the bench. Sasso save. Kearney. Rebound just off the outside of the post as he had Elko going one way. Has Harrison going to the goal. Harrison couldn't get a whole lot on it. Stick save. A minute left. Empty net. Back to the point. Kelly. Shot blocked. Michelanda. Held in. Turning Reynolds to the slot. Lemaire save. Rebound. It stayed out. Elko's got it. 45 seconds left. Lemaire with the shot. A rebound. He makes the right pad save. Time out. East Islip. Whew. What a game. 3-0 West Islip. East Islip scores 3 in the final 2 minutes and 4 seconds of the second to tie it. And the only goal of the third period, Alex Jablonski, second of the game, he had a shorthanded goal in the second. And his goal in the third coming on a penalty shot. Both the same move as he did on the shorthanded try. Still an empty net for East Islip, 45 seconds left. Kearney. Kearney backhands it right through the top of the crease. Foot race. Espetti gets it out. Last chuck back on it. Being watched by Sinclair. Half a minute left. Pass on. Frysum deflects it in. Jablonski couldn't clear. Frysum down low to Lemaire. Backhands it. Stick save. Frysum right through the crease. Lemaire's got a hustle. He holds it in. Took a weird hop off the stanchion, however, and it's cleared out. Espetti down the ice. It is not icing. Steered away, and West Islip comes away with the victory. Oh boy, what a hockey game, and the Lions stun the Chiefs. Sasso and Elko put on a show. Jablonski, the difference with his 2 goals, of course, the only goal of the third on the penalty shot, gets the win. And the Lions, different Lions team this year, if you want to call it an upset, though, against one of the top teams once again. You can. They come out of the West Islip, East Islip rivalry game here tonight with the victory. And what a phenomenal first of 2 JV games here on the South Rink. Lions will take their victories. They're now 2-1. On to October 13, 9:20 p.m. puck drop against Kings Park Comac. That should be a good one. East Islip drops to 2-1 as well. Their next game, October 12th, 6:20 against Connect Quad Sayville. Both those games can be seen here on LI Sports Network. But for Wally Mitchell, I'm Brady Campbell signing off. The final score in regulation, the West Islip Lions 4, the East Islip Chiefs 3. You've been tuned into the Suffolk County High School Hockey League here on the LI Sports Network.